Hey guys, it's Anthony Bromrell, and in this video we're going to work on breakdowns based on work by Richard Williams from the Animator Survival Kit. So what we have so far is, if I select a control, you can see that we have, on frame 1, we have what's called a contact, and then if we hit the period or comma keys in Maya, we can go forward to the pass. This is a passing position. This is where the leg passes the other leg at the highest point. Then we have our next contact or extreme on frame 13, another pass on 19, and then 25 repeats it. But we're going to jump to frame 1 because we have just pulled our slider. Even though we set the key on 25, it mirrors key 1. Okay? And if we push play, we'll get something that looks like this. A little bit of rough animation, but good poses. Okay? So what we want to do is now just establish a better way. So we're going to go to frame 4 first, and if we look, we have this passing position right here on frame 7, and what we want to do is figure out what is leading up to this passing position. Okay, so how is this foot coming back? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this foot and we're going to do something interesting with it. Okay, so I'll select this control, and what's happening is it's going frame 1 to contact, straight to pass, and then that foot's just going straight down, right? So we're going to have it go just a little faster on frame 4, okay, and just zero it out. Okay, now you can make any decisions you want. In fact, so the book is just principally organized so that you can experiment, and we want you to experiment. In this case, I'm just going to move that to 0, just keep it simple, and hit S. And the interesting thing I'm going to do is with this foot right here. So I'm going to select this foot's control, and it's not quite ready to pass. So what I'm going to do is bring the foot back and just pose it. Okay, I'm going to take that toe roll. I'm going to keep that toe roll, actually. I'm going to push this foot way back so it's like this. Okay, and I'm going to hit the S key. And now what we have, if we hit the period key, so contact, this is a breakdown, passing position, contact, you see? And we get some more interesting motion from there. Okay, so let's mirror this same thing with this other foot slides back. So the foot slides back again from frame 25. So if I go to frame 25, this is where this foot, actually it's going to be frame 16. So from 13 to 19 is when this foot slides back. So on frame 16, which is 3 frames after frame 13, we're going to just zero this out. It's not going to be too interesting, okay? And we'll hit the S key. Now, this foot is where we'll do our interesting thing. We're going to push this. Let's rotate it. Let's rotate it like this. Okay. Hit the S key, and then we'll move it. Remember to only rotate on gimbal. You can move in world space or object space, but you can only rotate on gimbal. We're going to push that key back, and now if we hit the period key, we're going to get this, where that foot, before it passes, it slides all the way back. Okay. Now we're going to work on the breakdowns from 10 to 13. So what does it look like after it's passed? Okay. So that could be interesting. What we'll do here is on frame 10, so it passes on frame 7 and on frame 10. Let's have some fun with this foot. Let's select this control. Let's hit E to rotate. I'm just going to rotate this foot all the way backward. Hit the W key. Remember to always rotate on gimbal. Push this foot all the way forward, up, okay? And we can go out. We can go in. Just have fun, okay? Let's go out. That's fun and interesting. And let's take this toe roll, and let's go like 50. Let's put in a big number on there. Actually, let's reverse it. So negative 50. Some kind of extreme, and let's hit S. Remember, we're on frame 10. We haven't animated anything else, right? We're keeping deliberate aligned frames. Okay, let's do that same thing on frame 22. So frame 19, that foot is up, on frame 22, it's going to go all the way forward. So we're going to rotate it. So we're going to hit E, wrong control. It's hidden up there in the body. It's a little hard to see. Rotate this all the way around. Push it forward. Okay. Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Helps to tumble around, you guys. And you know what? Let's rotate this foot this way. Let's take that toe roll and do -50, right? Again, I'm not doing this. There's no right way. It's just the right way is learning how to make proper poses, right? How exactly you pose it, it's up to you. Okay. So let's hit that period key. And you can see now we have our breakdowns. And you know what? I did not key something. No, I did. There, it works. Okay, there we go. Let's push this for the profile so we can see it. Let's push play now. You could see a much, much more interesting animation. Okay? And that's with your breakdowns. So this is what I want you guys to focus on this week. Really good contacts, really good breakdowns, really good passing position. And let's just worry about good, strong, solid poses and have fun with it, right? Experiment. So, you know, I have it this way. Great. So what if I were to say on the passing position, it's the lowest point. So on frame 7, rather than going up, maybe it goes down lower, right? So I'll select this, hit W, pull this guy way down on 7, and on frame 19, pull this guy way down, right? How does that change it? Well, it looks like this now, right? There's no right way. Again, it's making stuff interesting. So on this passing position, let's select this foot here. So on frame 10 doesn't do much interesting things on this one, but it does on frame 22. So, you know, what if I were to kick it way out, right? And then rotate it some more. What if I did that? That's fun and interesting. And what if I just did it on one side that didn't match? It was kind of like kicked out just on that one. See? Oh, I don't think I keyed it. Remember to key. So let's select that control again. Yep, I didn't key it, right? I didn't key it. So just move that one more time. Remember to hit that S key. I'll leave my mistakes in here because you'll make the same things, right? So there it is. That one foot goes out wider. And what the heck? Let's mirror it the other side. So go to frame 7. No. It is, got to select the right control. Frame 10. Okay. Rotate that. Kick that foot way out there. That's fun and interesting. Hit that S key. See, now we get this kind of wild, big step. And we're not focusing on the motion, we're focusing on the poses, but the better the motion you have, the better the poses you're going to get. The better the poses you have, the better motion you're going to get. So have fun, experiment, focus on good poses.